Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. In this video, I am going to be showing you the lineups for the upcoming match between the Springboks and Georgia. But if you do enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, let's get right into these lineups. Right, so we will look at the home side first, the Springboks. This game is going to be played in South Africa. It is the warm-up game for the Springboks leading into the British and Irish Lions tour. And this is going to be the first time we have seen the Springboks play since that Rugby World Cup final up against England where they were able to get the win. So I'm excited to see what they can do up against a side in Georgia who I don't really know too much information about, although I do know that they've been finding some success in Europe with their most recent win coming over the Netherlands only a few days ago, 48 points to 15. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens when they do go up against the world champs South Africa. But we will look at the Springbok side first, starting with that front row in the number 1 jersey, Oxnard. Number 2 is going to be Bongi Mbonambi. And then number 3 in this match is going to be Trevor Nakanye. Then we look at the locks and we are going to get to see Eben Etzebeth back in that Springboks jersey. He is going to be at number 4, with number 5 in this one being Franco Mostert. Then we look at the loose forwards. The captain for this match is going to be Sia Khaleesi. He is in that number 6 jersey alongside Peter Steph-Toy at 7, and number 8 for this one is going to be Kwagga Smith. Then at scrum half for this match, it is going to be Kobus Ranak. I'm not sure whether I pronounced that correctly. Then number 10 though, I know this man's name, Andre Pollard. I know that he is very excited to be wearing that number 10 kit, and he will be hoping to have a big impact in this match up against Georgia and also in the British and Irish Lions tour that will be coming up very soon. Then at number 11 for this match, it is going to be Apalele Fassi. He is going to be on debut. He has been playing very well for the Sharks in the most recent Rainbow Cup South Africa and also the Currie Cup, so it is good to see him get an opportunity. He has been playing at fullback, but for this match he is going to be moving to that left wing position, and I think with his explosive pace out on that wing, he is going to be a very dangerous man to mark if you are a Georgian winger. But then we look at the centres for this one. Number 12, Francis Steyn, and number 13 is going to be Jesse Kriel, so that's going to be an exciting midfield combo as well, alongside the man in the number 14 jersey, which in this one is going to be Roscoe Speckman. Then looking at fullback for the Springboks, it is going to be none other than Willie LaRue. He has had a lot of experience in that number 15 jersey for the Springboks. But yeah, that is the starting lineup, and with this starting lineup, I feel like it's going to be very tough for Georgia to be able to handle. Now we will look at the reserves, and they are going to be as follows, and tell you what, this is a great way to start a bench as well. Number 16 is going to be Malcolm Marks. Number 17, Stephen Kitsoff, and number 18, Franz Mahalba. So that is a very strong front row to be bringing off the bench later on in this match, and it doesn't stop there. Number 19 is going to be Marvin Oree. Then at number 20, it is going to be another debutant, a player coming from the Leicester Tigers. It is going to be Jasper Wise, maybe, if I have pronounced that correctly. Then at number 21, it is going to be Herschel Yankees, followed by Elton Yankees in the number 22 jersey. Then in the number 23 jersey to close out the reserves, it is going to be Damian Willemse. So that is the starting lineup and reserves for the Springboks. Now we move on to Georgia, and I will mention straight away that I feel like I can't pronounce half of these names very well. So what I have done is I have got the starting lineup that is going to be popping up on the screen. I'm not sure whether it's this side or this side, but at this stage it will be one of them. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what this Georgian side can do up against the world champion South Africa. And looking through the starting lineup and reserves for South Africa, they are missing a few players. Some of them are to do with restrictions at this stage. The likes of Lucanio and also I believe Mapimpi were also relatively close contacts with someone who did get a case, so that is why they aren't there. Cheslin Colby, another name who you're not seeing there. Of course, Toulouse were able to win that final over there for the top 14. He will be back very soon for South Africa, and I would think that he will be starting in at least one of those matches up against the British and Irish Lions that are coming up in only a few weeks' time. So we have got plenty of rugby action to be looking forward to. But this is the starting lineup for Georgia. Haven't really mentioned them too much, but I feel like as I watch this match, hopefully it is broadcast here in New Zealand. I don't think it's been confirmed yet that it is going to be available, but it will be a 5 AM kickoff if it is, and yeah, I think I am going to be up for it because it should be a very exciting match. But here are the Georgian reserves as well for their match up against the Springboks. I'm looking forward to this matchup, and it's not the only match that has a South African side involved. The Emirates Lions are going to be taking on the British and Irish Lions. The first match for the British and Irish Lions moving into South Africa, had a win over Japan last week in the warm-up game, so now they are going to be well and truly hyped up to be in South Africa for this tour, and hopefully everything can go as scheduled. But these are the two starting lineups and reserves for the Springboks versus Georgia game that is going to be taking place, like I mentioned, 5 AM New Zealand time. Depending on where you are in the world, I believe it is a 7 PM South African kickoff, and I assume that is somewhere roughly where it is in the Northern Hemisphere as well, depending on what region you are from. But thank you all very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next one.